A video of a man's arrest at Friday night's football game is causing a stir on social media. Stephen Sings Senior, who is listed as Stephen Black Senior on Facebook, went live as he sought a Richmond County deputy to ask why his son was arrested. When he found the deputy and asked, the deputy replied, quote, "I don't have anything to say to you." When Sings insisted it was the deputy's duty to talk to him, the deputy told Sings to put his hands behind his back. A scuffle ensued, with several deputies holding down Sings. Sings was also tased several times. Sheriff James Clemens said Monday morning that the case is still under investigation. Clemens said it was his responsibility to investigate thoroughly all aspects of cases, including the conduct of defendants, law enforcement, and the community. Sings had his first appearance in Richmond County District Court Monday morning on a dozen charges, including 5 counts of resisting a public officer, 3 counts of assault on a government official or employee, and 2 counts of assault with physical injury on a law enforcement, probation, or parole officer. Clemens said there were several concerned people seeking information who showed up at the courthouse Monday, but all acted accordingly and there were no issues. The Richmond Observer will continue to update this developing story.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The rain held off Friday evening for Ellerbe's annual hometown Christmas celebration. Following a musical selection by the Mineral Springs Elementary Chorus, new Mayor Fred Collinger and the small crowd counted down from 10 for the lighting of the town's tree. Several local businesses were open, and Santa and Mrs. Claus were at the Ellerbe Fire Department to pose for photos and to hear what the children wanted for Christmas. You can find a gallery of photos over on richmondobserver.com. The former Richmond County Administration building is going back on the auction block after a sealed bid failed to bring in a satisfactory price. Iron Horse Auction Company announced Friday afternoon that real estate investors will have another opportunity to purchase the historic building that previously served as a federal courthouse and post office. County Manager Brian Land told commissioners Tuesday night that there was a lot of interest, but only 2 individuals submitted bids, which were extremely low, and recommended that those bids be rejected. Mark Basic of Iron Horse called the county's decision to have another round of bidding a smart move. Basic said Friday that he received several calls the day after the November 25th sealed bid auction from interested parties who have not bid. The initial high bidder was from the eastern part of the state, according to Basic, but the post-bid flurry of interest has been mostly from local real estate investors. The starting bid this time around is $49,000, which is more than the highest bid last week, and Basic said he already has 1 bid at that price. The building is listed on the National Registry of Historic Places and is a vital part of Richmond County's past, according to the press release. As is now, the building has a total of 32 offices on 3 levels and 12 bathrooms, including 1 in the basement. It also features 2 conference rooms, 2 built-in vaults, and other areas. Online bidding began at 8 a.m. Friday and continues through December 13th. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after break, so stay tuned.
Engineering influences every aspect of our lives, from the cars we drive to the computers we use. Every modern convenience we enjoy is a direct result of the innovative work of engineers and technicians. At Richmond Community College, we are educating the next generation who will be maintaining or improving upon these products and services. Our students work with programmable logic controllers, experiment with solar energy, design and create objects with a 3-dimensional printer, and operate cutting-edge machinery. Students can choose from a number of programs such as mechatronics, welding, mechanical engineering, electronics engineering, electric utility substation and relay technology, and industrial systems. Programs that equip our students with skills for 21st century jobs. Innovative and progressive, Richmond Community College is committed to building a brighter future for its students and the communities it serves in Richmond and Scotland counties. Visit our website today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection. friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by RO Yellow, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you had a great one so far. It has been gloomy outside, a little bit of cloud coverage, not a whole lot of sun seen at all today. But looking at night, we are still expecting more clouds, and it's a little bit warmer tonight as we have seen over the past couple of days. We are seeing 60 degrees across the entire evening, starting at 7 o'clock at night. Once again, 60 degrees. 9 o'clock, 60 as well, so it should continue to stay roughly warm all night. Maybe that'll save you a little bit on having to use your heat, unless you like it to be a lot more warmer than 60. But looking at tomorrow, we are seeing it to be more gloomy weather with some rain on the way. Starting in Fayetteville, it'll be a high of 74, low of 49. Lumberton's going to be a high of 76, low of 52. Rayford will see a high of 74 and a low of 49. Then up in Southern Pines will be seeing a high of 72 and a low of 47. And keeping it up with the high temperatures for tomorrow, Rockingham and Hamilton will be a high of 73, low of 51. Ellerbe will be a high of 72 and a low of 49. Laurinburg will be a high of 76, low of 51. And then Bennettsville will be a high of 76, low of 50. And then finally, Waysboro, high of 73, low of 50 therein. Rain across the entire Sandhills is expected for tomorrow. Now, just how much that rain will be seeing? Well, we got a 40% chance in the daytime. In the evening, it's pretty much guaranteed all evening long. High of 73, low of 51 on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're looking at pretty much the same thing. 40% chance in the day, but no chance in the evening of precipitation. It'll be a high of 41 and a high of 48 and a low of 31 that day. A little bit below the freezing temperature line. But as we look at Thursday, it will be a high of 46 and a low of 31 that day with partly cloudy skies. A little bit of a break in the rain, but we're getting right back into it on the weekend. Friday's going to be a high of 51, low of 46. And then Saturday, also more rain, high of 59, low of 43. And once again, another break in the rain for partly cloudy skies on Sunday. It will be a high of 60 and a low of 39. And then once again, we are getting right back into the rain. High of 62, low of 47, 70% chance of rain that day in the evening and the afternoon. So you can see there's a pattern. And though Tuesday is not on the 7-day forecast, we are expecting rain chances on that day as well. So 2 days rain, 1 day of sunshine, 2 days rain, 1 day of sunshine. And hopefully that pattern won't continue too much, but certainly we'll have a couple of days where it will be nice, other days not so nice. But that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports update. It's on the way right after this, so stay tuned.
Locally owned and operated, Fifth Dimension is a place you'll want to check out. Whether you need vape supplies, signs, business cards, decals, or your chakras aligned, we have you covered. Our in-house print shop has quick turnaround time and is open 7 days a week. We offer a wide range of products including natural stones, herbs, pendants, CBD, kratom, and more. Please visit us at 639 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham, North Carolina. That's 639 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham, North Carolina. At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Even before his players stepped on the field for Friday's 4AA West Regional Championship game, Richmond head coach Brian Teal knew his nearly 90 players were already champions. A storybook season for the Raiders saw its final chapter written in the semifinal round of the NCHSAA state playoffs. The number 1 Raiders would make their exit with a 38-7 loss to the number 10 Vance. Although Richmond fell just 1 game short of reaching its first state title game and 2 wins shy of taking home its first crown since 2008, its 2019 season showcased the resurgence of a program that rattled off 13 consecutive wins before facing elimination by the Cougars. Heading into the game, Teal didn't shy away from acknowledging Vance's defense as being the best they've seen this season. The Raiders scored a season-low 7 points, which was the lowest amount in the Teal era since scoring 13 points against Wake Forest in 2017. As Teal's third season as the Raiders head coach came to an unwanted end Friday, it did conclude his most successful season during his tenure. The Raiders went a perfect 11-0 during the regular season and clinched their second straight SAC title behind a convincing 38-13 win over rival Scotland. Richmond also earned 2 impressive playoff wins, defeating number 8 Hoff and number 4 Myers Park. For the first time in 3 meets this season, the Richmond Senior wrestling team earned a first-place co-championship on Saturday. Raider Gymnasium was transformed into the site for Raider Rumble 2, Richmond's second home invitational this winter. Playing host to 6 other schools, the Raiders wrestled their way to a 4-0 day, finishing tied with 71st for first place. Head coach Earl Nicholson saw his Raiders compete against Douglasburg, Montgomery Central, Terry Sanford, and Vance. Through their 14 team matches this season, Richmond improved the 11-3 overall. After not having several of his starters in last week's cold turkey duels, Nicholson saw his entire starting lineup return. Several Raiders would go 4-0 on the day, including seniors Joey Nicholson and Austin Gallops. Freshman Christian Sanchez went 4-0 thanks to 4 forfeit wins. The Raiders will open SAC play on Wednesday against Hope County and Pinecrest. Nicholson noted his team is excited to contend for a conference title, which will see matches start at 6 p.m. It had been 2 weeks before matches for the Richmond bowling teams when they visited the Laurenburg Bowling Alley on Thursday. The Raiders boys and girls team returned to the lanes following the Thanksgiving holiday to compete in their second SAC contest of the season. Both teams finished the day by splitting with Laurenburg in 71st. Head coach Ralph Butler's team would both defeat the Falcons while falling to the Pirates. Both squads will look to pick up 2 more wins on Thursday when they travel to B&B Bowling Lanes in Fayetteville. Matches will begin at 4 p.m. And that's going to do it for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free OO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Sarah Minks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.